like, man, you deserve it. And Ray's talent too, man. So
yeah. You could have put me first for that.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm Moses Diaz, Aztec Warrior. You already know it. We're here at the Europa right now, getting ready to weigh in. I got on the scale earlier just to check. I'm right under 155, so I feel good. Just ready to get it over with, and that's the hard part about it. Tomorrow's the fun part.
Number one, brother, are we gonna see the epic mask again like we saw last time?
I was only gonna wear it one time, but Thomas has been giving me crap for the last 2 weeks that I need to bring it back, and it is the Europa. It's probably the biggest show that I've done, so don't be surprised if you see it tomorrow. The baby is alone. Being born last Saturday has been a crazy week, so you know, trying to just get used to being a father, and then having this week, which is usually the toughest week. You know, trying to make weight. It's been kind of rough, just juggling the two right now. But as far as the weight, it was easy, and as far as being a new father, it's amazing. Like, it's just a feeling that only another father could tell you how it feels when you get to hold that. Especially for me, as being a boy, you know, holding my son for the first time, really, it did something, I guess, clicked in the back. So definitely tomorrow, you guys will probably see a little bit more sting on the punches and a little bit more drive to want to win the fight. I represent the gym, as always. I do all my stand-up at the gym. From day one, I've always been at the gym, even when we're at our old location. You know, that's my team, man. That's my squad. My Muay Thai guys, Chris Yates. You know, he's been my only Muay Thai coach I've ever had, and he's done an awesome job with me and the rest of the guys. So some of the guys will be fighting tonight on the Torque event, so look forward to that. And also Alvarez BJJ. You know, I've been doing jiu-jitsu there for about 2 years, and it's been great. You know, before then, my ground game was okay. I had a background in wrestling, but the past 2 years working with such a great team and such a great coach that pushes the whole team, not just individuals, but the entire team to be better, to want to be great, is really, really helped me by leaps and bounds. So, you know, those are the two teams I represent, and I always will, and, you know, it's all love. No, I'm not really big a talker in that sort of way, but you know, I just hope he really prepared. I'm gonna come in prepared. I'm gonna be looking for a knockout, but you know, I'm ready for a war, so I hope he's ready too. Yeah, I'm Moses Diaz. I'm representing the gym and Alvarez BJJ. Catch me here at the Europa tomorrow. And this is what's up to UFFL.
Sebastian Black. I train out of Cobra BJJ in Plano. My last fight was a year ago, and I prepared hard for that fight. I prepared hard for this fight, and I'm ready. I don't know much about my opponent, but you know, I'm glad that he stepped in to fight me, and that we're going to put on a great show. I train at Cobra BJJ because we got the best jiu-jitsu in town. Everybody knows that it's a tough fight with Cobra. You know, Eddie Ricardo, he's a teacher there, and he's a good person, and has a great team. I'm predicting either a submission or TKO.
My name's Sean Douglas. I'm fighting out at the gym / Ground King and / Strouds, and fighting tomorrow night at the Europa. You know, right now I had to get my camp in Arlington. I'm from Arlington, Grand Prairie area, so I want to get a little closer to my house. This convenient, so I ain't got to worry about driving way far and all that stuff. So, you know, I'm at the gym. I've been working with Coach Eric Flores, a jiu-jitsu coach over there. I also shout out to my boy Brandon Crick over there. I've been working with my boy Imone Kincaid on my hands, get my striking down, and just get my game balanced. You know, I just want a good balanced game so I can be unstoppable. That's the whole point. I don't know too much about him, you know. I saw him fight at the last XKO. I know he's gonna be ready. I'll be ready. You know, at the end of the day, the best man gonna win, and then it's gonna be me. It's Sean Douglas, man. Come out XKO 22. It's gonna be a show. I think I'm jumping off the show right now. Bye. That's my boy UFL.
126.5 pounds for Fat Chow. 125.5 pounds for Isaiah Gutierrez.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Woo!
Okay, 58 1/4.
158.25 pounds for Andrew Sosa.
54.
154 pounds.
Okay, it's 94 and a half.
194 and a half pounds for Sebastian Black.
$94 and a half.
194 and a half pounds.
27 and a quarter.
127 and a quarter pounds.
27 and a quarter.
127 and a quarter.
Done.
Yeah.
I'll show you how you have a problem.
Are you gonna kiss me in the cage? You're kissing these fists in my feet. Yeah, tell your boy not to be blowing kisses at me.
74 and a half.
174 and a half pounds for Tim Rowan.
73.
173 for Ramon Jeffs. State of Texas. So all fighters, FUA and rehydrate, but be here for the meeting.
It's a 55 and a quarter. Sweet.
155 and a quarter for Greg Greiger.
Tell the fighters, make sure we're doing the whole meeting right now after, right? Yep.
55.
155 pounds even for Moses Diaz.
See you tomorrow. Okay, it's 31 and a half.
131 and a half pounds.
It's 35 and a quarter.
135 and a quarter pounds for Jade Dahas.
She's good.
Tomorrow night, Extreme Knockout 22, starting at 5 p.m.
28.
128 for Nelson Salas.
33. 133.
Come on, guys, give it up. Main event, XKO 22, our second year at Europa.
It's Nelson Salas fighting out of Felix MMA Academy, and we're at the Dallas Convention Center for the XKO Super Fight Weekend. I guess like 8 or 9 fights, man, pulled. I mean, that's just the name of the game. And then as soon as we got here to the weigh-ins, shortly after they finished up with the weight dilemma, my opponent came in overweight. They said that due to the amount of fights that was dropped out, they moved us up to a main event. So, I mean, they could have put me in first or in the middle or main event, man. I don't care. I'm just here to fight and just, you know, put on a good show, man, anywhere I go. I mean, I don't really take any fight special or just, I'm just here to fight, man. So, well, I don't really know too much about it, man. I just know they tried to make the fight at 133, and I was stubborn on 130 because after about 3 losses at 35, man, I'm kind of a small 35, so I decided to kind of try to test the waters at catch weight, then eventually make a draw to 25. And I got down to 128 today, and my opponent was 133, so I think I took a step in the right direction, and I feel pretty good. Weight-wise and everything, the cut went pretty good, so we'll see how it goes. But about his style, I really don't know too much about him, man. I heard he's a guy that's decent at every aspect of the game. So, I mean, I'm just looking for a good fight. I mean, I know he's a young, scrappy kid, and he's pretty good. Like I said, he's pretty good all around. Good stand-up, throws a lot of kicks. But I've been working a ton on my ground and pound, my control, my wrestling. We brought in Travis Clark. You saw a little bit of the last fight against Eli. I kind of took him down, hit him down, but the extra little weight, man, he was just a little bit thicker than me. I couldn't hold him down, but I think this fight might be a little bit different. But I've been working overall on my overall game too, man, and I'm just looking for a good, fun fight, man. You know, I know he's gonna bring it, but then again, so am I, so it's gonna be good. Felix MMA, I mean, it's going good, man. It's like 3 or 4 miles away from my house, and like I said, we started implementing more circuit training. Like we just been doing a lot smarter training, man. Stuff that we should have been doing years ago. Like I said, Travis Clark, man, the collegiate wrestler, he brings a whole new dynamic, man. New strength and conditioning programs to it. And overall, man, he's just been a good blessing for us, man. And we've just been mixing it up a lot more now. We're actually starting to look more like an MMA gym instead of just like a Muay Thai or striking gym. We're starting to incorporate everything the way it needs to be incorporated to win these fights. And I think you're going to see a lot of that starting, you know, tomorrow night and then here on after. So. This is Nelson Salas fighting out of Felix MMA. I invite everybody to come out to the XKO Super Fight Weekend. Come support us and see some good fights, man.